Blood from Mitch Green's mouth.
You got to be first. This is 6th round. He getting tired. You got to throw punch first.
Stay busy on him. That's how you
Throw
keep
combination, blood. 1, 2, 3. Punch in combination.
Come on now.
Punch in combination, blood. 1, 2.
You hear me, blood? Stay busy on this guy. If you stay busy on
Punch in combination.
Come on now.
Blood. Punch in combination.
There's
Everything
Mrs.
come
Green.
1, 2, 3. You understand? Be first. Don't wait on the man. You understand what I'm
Really
saying?
nice woman.
Get it off.
Be first. That's all you just sick of him. Yeah, he's tired. You running out of gas. Now you got to punch.
Stay busy on him, blood. Go off on him.
Blood,
He'll
can't
go off.
wait now. Where's mouthpiece?
Keep your chin down when your hands are moving better. Your name is it, but you gotta come right back. You gotta answer that. Don't let these judges let him steal around. You understand? You win the round, you win on every round. Look around those upper punching. Make sure you keep punching.
When Green lands those, I don't know, slaps on Tyson, it's almost like a washerwoman slapping some clothes on a rock. Just nothing happens.
Mitch Green will have to do more than just slap because he has to stop that momentum of Tyson.
Come on, break. Come on, break.
That's what Tyson said about his own style. He says like water on a rock, but if it drips long enough, it's going through the rock.
Look, you notice the jab, the powerful jab of Tyson. It knocks the head back.
Break. Step back.
Wishful thinking in Mitch Green's corner, too. They were telling him that Tyson's getting tired. I don't see that.
I doubt that very seriously. Tyson's just as strong as he was in the very first round. He's maintained this pace. He's thrown a great deal of punches, mainly to the midsection. He's landed with a lot of good left hooks, solid left hooks. One thing you have to give to Mitch Green, he has a durable chin. He's taken some tremendous shots, body and head shots from Mike Tyson. Green is able to land one jab, and all of a sudden, Tyson's right there in his chest.
Another big left hook. Just to conclude the thought that we started in the last round about Tyson's going 10 rounds, he said after he finished the Tillis fight, he did pace himself, and what a right hand.
There is such frustration in the face of Mitch Green. I mean, every time he throws a punch and it misses, it seems to me that he wants to just walk away.
Let it go. Come on, let it go.
To conclude that, he said when it was over, he felt he could go 5 more rounds.
He's conditioned, Barry. You notice that when he goes to the body, he doesn't throw one punch, he throws 2, 3, 4 shots. I like the fact that Tyson used what he has. I mean, he has power, he has speed, has a good chin, and a huge neck. I mean, he is so tenacious. He's not letting up. Keeping those hands high.
Come on, let it go. Come on, break. Come on, step back.
Having gone to 10 rounds against Tillis, Ray, you could see a different fighter here as we head into the last 5 rounds of this one.
It's only a reassurance that he's capable of going 10 rounds at full speed. Look at here, you can tell that he is not concerned about going the distance, throwing those shots, combinations to the body. And he's done this from the very first round. And not breathing, look at him, he's not breathing at all.
And we want to remind you that coming up, the making of a rivalry, will it become fact or is it still wishful thinking? We'll look at the potentiality of Hagler versus...
Give me a break, Barry.
And the card.
Harold, well, you got a shutout going here.
Absolutely, Larry.
Dwight Gooden.
Mike Tyson is just awesome. They took the 4th round away from Mitch Green, but it didn't mean anything. Tyson's all over him, and he's throwing those tremendous left hooks. He's all over Green. It's all Tyson.
It will be interesting to see what he does from here on out. Because it was from the 7th round on against Tillis that he sort of coasted. And he finished with about a third of a tank of gas. We're talking about Tyson. So let's see if he uses up that gas here.
This is round number 7.
I like the tactics of Mike Tyson. I mean, he's not wasting any energy. He's moving forward, staying aggressive, getting inside, and you have to watch the beauty of those little short shots. They've been working so effectively. Now we see a couple left jabs thrown by Mike Tyson. There again, Mitch Green is throwing his punches, not doing any damage.
Yeah, they're almost just for effect.
The free hand again of Mike Tyson normally goes to the body.
Is this a good test, you feel, for Tyson?
It's every fight for Tyson is a good fight, a good test. You got guys that, especially like a Mitch Green or Quick Tillers, guys who, because heavyweights will be taller, the average heavyweight is around 6 feet, and he's able to cut the ring off and become more tactical in the ring.
Chopping right hand did get in, but again with absolutely no damage.
Come on, it's not wrestling. Come on, let it go. It's not wrestling. Boxing.
I mean, Tyson, they're good uppercut.
What a beautiful. Just straighten Mitch Green right up.
If you look at Tyson, I mean, as far as perspiration, it seems as though he's working effortlessly. I mean, he's taking his time and just having fun. It's like chopping a tree down. He's going to the body and weaken the foundation, and then he comes to the head.
Come on, let it go.
All that Mitch Green has been doing was basically retreating. He has to take the stand eventually. Another couple body shots.
Come on, let it go.
There's the free hand for Mike Tyson.
Yeah, using that much more than he did in his last go with Tillis.
I mean, Tyson is actually concentrating. He's looking for his opening. And he's making that opening happen by working that body. Look at the uppercuts. And he's setting Mitch Green up with uppercuts. He throws his left jab, Green goes down, and up comes the right uppercut. A lot of boos from the fans, mainly because that Mitch Green is doing a lot of holding and less fighting.
Green is taking a pretty good beating. Taking a lot of punches and a lot of hard punches.
Tyson's not that impressed with Mitch Green.
We're not booing you. You feel all right? Let me get that water.
Stay, Mike. He's stuck right now. He's stay right
Listen
now.
up. Listen good. Now we got to the side of the law. But every time you throw the jab, you don't miss this guy. You understand? You don't miss him. Just sit around and concentrate on the jab. Bam, box him, get over there.
Yeah, come on. Come out with 3 or 4 punches of blood, like you do on the bag. Bam, bam, bam. You understand? Get the jab out there and come with a combination behind the jab.
What's wrong?
You understand? Don't let him get inside and hit you with uppercuts. Keep him outside. You got to come.
You hit him some good shots, okay? Second out. Come on, baby. Go ahead.
The crowd wants magic, and I think that Tyson would like to give them some magic, but his opponent isn't cooperating at the moment. He's not acting like a girl who's letting him pull rabbits out of his hat. He's fighting with a lot of neighborhood pride, and he wants to hang in there as long as he can.
Now break. Come on.
Mitch Green told him to throw 2 or 3 jabs like he does in the bag, but the bag doesn't hit back. Tyson hits it back.
Come on, let him fight, man. Come on.
Tyson is not breathing hard.
This is the 8th round. It's been up-tempo for Mike Tyson right from the opening bell. Actually a little bit slower this round than he has been. A little bit more leaning going on in this round.
Tyson would throw more punches if Green didn't tie him up. That was a good attempt with that right hand for Tyson. And now we see Mitch Green. He landed with a good uppercut there.
Green just trying to tie Tyson up, and a couple of good shots by Mitch Green. His best rally of the fight right here.
Look here. No.
He's caught Tyson 4 or 5 times, and Tyson for the first time seems a little bit puzzled.
Well, he's smiling. Tyson is smiling, but see, Green has those fast hands. Good body shot by Mitch Green. Now we're seeing a different Mitch Green. But he has to be very careful of exchanging punch for punch inside with Tyson.
Come on, let's go. Watch your head.
There was a right hand, a huge right hand by Mike Tyson.
Right, come on, right.
It's just even sitting 30 feet away like we are makes you wince.
Oh, you can feel the impact of his punches. See, also Mitch Green is not tying his man up properly. He's holding behind the head, which he allows those shots like that to land. When you tie a man up, you hold him, you grab around his arm.
That was another good shot to the ribs by Tyson. Tyson said one time, he said, "I understand anatomy."
Here again.
Oh, what a left hand.
And this is going to happen all the time because, again, you see the way that Mitch Green has his hand behind the head of Tyson. Watch Tyson should go to the body here.
Come on, let's break. Come on, let's go.
See the body shots.
Yo!
Yeah, but close, a little close. You got to throw a little bit more. You got to throw more. You understand?
A bit more, Mike. Come on.
You let him have a big round. You understand? He had nothing left after that.
Kid,
Sit it out.
you don't miss him with any of them.
Take a deep breath and let out slow. Come on, baby. Deep breath. And out slow. Take another one. Get right in his face this round. 9th round, baby. It's a 9th round. You understand? Yes. He made that round close enough to steal. We're going to give that one to him. You got to come right out there with
That was a first.
Well, I don't want to give it to him. You get out there and
Well,
take
Kevin
it back.
Rooney is in there and just jabbering away 100 miles a minute. Mike Tyson leaned over and just kissed him.
You hit him with the right hand hook over there, but you didn't get the side. You didn't double up. Where's the left hook?
Right here, you do better when you can. Right that water air off the floor.
Clean it up. You got a flood there, guys.
This is an awfully good fight for Mike Tyson. It indicates that his management wants to get him tested. They want to get him into a position not where he's merely going to be maneuvered into a title fight to fight a title fight, but that somewhere down the road he will have had the training to win a title fight.
Tyson draws a warning for headbutts.
Mitch Green has to keep those hands up, which if he moves to the left or moves to the right, mainly because Tyson, he throws a looping right hand or left hook.
One would have the feeling that Mitch Green will not be out boogieing tonight.
No, those body shots will stop you from doing the Pee Wee Herman.
Stop you from doing the waltz.
Let it go. Very good. Let it go.
Tyson is using, you know what I feel, Barry, he's using what he has. I mean, he's not what you consider flashy and what have you, and he's just taking advantage of every opportunity. He fights his man the way his opponent lets him fight him, inside, which is a big mistake that Mitch Green is making. Tyson's arms are short, so he has a tendency to loop his punches. Some are somewhat telegraphed, but because he has speed behind his punches, he's able to get away with it.
Continuing to bang away at the body with a free hand. That uppercut was short.
Mitch Green is not making this fight easy for Tyson either because he's steady tying him up. He's holding him.
Let it go, let it go.
I think the way you critique Tyson's performance, the fact that he's remained composed.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Normally, this type of fight frustrates a fighter. When a guy's holding you and complaining and what have you.
Tyson's corner wanted him to punch a little bit more. He hasn't really punched a lot more in this 9th round.
Well, again, it's difficult to punch a man who's tying you up and holding. Let's see here.
Oh, let it go, let it go.
For Mitch Green, it's pretty much survival. I've seen a different Mitch Green. He fought Purcell Davis in Atlanta and was a more determined and a more of a boxer.
Break. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
Here he's basically just trying to
I said
survive.
break, man.
That seems to be something that runs through all of Mike Tyson's opponents, that they all